Before every flight, the most important thing a pilot can do is a proper pre-flight inspection. In this video, we'll walk through a detailed step-by-step inspection of the Cessna 172N, one of the most common training aircraft in general aviation. Whether you're flying solo or with an instructor, a good pre-flight can catch small issues before they become serious problems in the air. Let's begin in the cockpit. Make sure the parking brake is set, the master switch is off, and the control lock is removed. Verify that fuel selector is on both and circuit breakers are in. Check that all switches are off, the flaps are up, and the mixture is pulled to idle cutoff. You'll also verify that all required documents are on board. That includes AERO, the airworthiness certificate, registration, radio license if flying internationally, the operating limitations, and weight and balance data for your specific aircraft. Now open the left side of the engine cowling and inspect the oil level using the dipstick. For the C-172N, you'll want to see at least 6 quarts, though the max capacity is 8. Check for oil leaks, loose hardware, and examine the engine mounts, belts, and exhaust system. Gently rock the propeller to check for excessive movement, but never move the propeller aggressively. Treat it as if the magnetos are live, because they can be. Next, examine the spinner and propeller for any nicks, cracks, or unusual wear. Look closely. Even a small crack could be a sign of metal fatigue. Inspect the air filter and cowling for obstructions and make sure the carburetor air intake is clear. If you're flying from a grass strip or dusty environment, this step is especially important. Now we begin the external walk-around, starting at the pilot side wing. First, drain a fuel sample from the wing sump using your fuel tester. Check for water, dirt, or separation in the 100 die. Repeat this at all sump points, including the fuel strainer under the fuselage. Ensure the fuel tank cap is secure and verify fuel quantity visually. Next, check the wing leading edge for dents or bird strikes. Then move to the main gear. Inspect the tire for proper inflation, brake pad thickness, and look for leaks in the brake line. While there, gently check that the strut is not overly compressed and that nothing is loose. Inspect the aileron and flap on the right wing. Check their hinges, push rods, and control surface freedom. Wiggle gently, you're making sure things move smoothly but don't feel sloppy. Look for frayed cables or missing cotter pins. Now move to the tail section. Walk to the empennage and inspect the horizontal and vertical stabilizers. Move the elevator and rudder through their full range of motion. Again, you're checking for smoothness, freedom, and security. Look at the trim tab on the left elevator. Is it tight? Are its linkages intact? Work your way around the left side of the aircraft now, performing the same checks on the left wing. Don't forget to sample the left wing fuel sump, verify the fuel quantity, and secure the cap. Finally, inspect the nose gear. Check the tire, strut extension, and verify the shimmy damper is secure. Confirm that the cowl is latched on both sides and that no fasteners are missing. Back in the cockpit, momentarily turn on the master switch to test the external lights: landing, taxi, nav, and strobe. If needed, check the fuel gauges, and then turn the master switch off to avoid draining the battery. Your last step is a quick control surface check from the cockpit. Gently move the yoke and rudder pedals and visually confirm that the ailerons, elevator, and rudder respond correctly, with no binding or unexpected play. That's a complete pre-flight inspection of the Cessna 172N. It may seem like a lot now, but over time it'll become second nature. Remember, the goal isn't to rush. The goal is to make sure your aircraft is safe, airworthy, and ready to fly. It's your responsibility as pilot in command. As always, the content on this channel is for informational and educational purposes only. You should always follow the official checklist for your aircraft and get hands-on training with a certified flight instructor. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Cleared for Knowledge for more clear, detailed lessons to help you pass your check ride and become a safe, confident pilot.